I'm going to explain this messy situation as best as I can, but I'm probably going to mess up. So the male lead is again being controlled by Claire and Shallow to fight against the main character to the death. Literally wants him to kill the main character, so they're literally fighting each other. And Claire and Shallow is basically thinking he's giving the main character reward to have the chance to kill the male lead for everything the male lead has done to him. So they're literally fighting right now. While those two are fighting each other, Mercy and Morning Sun are doing spells. Typically, Morning Sun is doing a spell that destroys Claire and Shallow's true form. And once the true form is destroyed, Claire and Shallow will be killed and will be get rid of. Well, technically, Morning Sun doesn't actually know how to do this spell. His father never actually taught him how to do the spell. So it's kind of unsafe for him to do this spell, especially if he does it incorrectly. He could harm himself or harm anyone around him, and if the spell is done incorrectly, Claire and Shallow can escape and become one with his weapon once more, his true self once more. And Mercy is no help during this whole process. He's literally screaming and yelling at Morning Sun, pushing Morning Sun to do the spell, and then pushing Morning Sun to rush the spell, to hurry up. Why is it taking him so long? Literally screaming at him. And Morning Sun basically telling him to stop, that if he does anything incorrectly, they will be doomed. But that doesn't stop Mercy from being just a nagging, horrible person. And Morning Sun does end up failing to do this spell incorrectly. And again, Mercy is yearly yelling at him for not getting it correct and letting Claire and Shallow to get back to his true form and become one with his true form again. And Morning Sun's like, what was I supposed to do? I didn't know how to do the spell. I told you I didn't know how to do the spell. You're gonna yell at me for not getting the spell correct? Back off. It's not like you did anything but yell at me. And I'm like, go boy, that's my son. Before Morning Sun failed the spell, Claire and Shallow had thought Morning Spell was about to get the spell correctly and about to destroy him. So he informed the Melly to stop fighting the main character to go stop Morning Sun. But the main character is like, hey, no, you can defeat me before you go and get that, right? You can defeat me first, you can kill me first, like, you can get both jobs done at once. Kill me and then do what he told you next. Why do you have to go stop him and then come kill me again? Like, no, think, do your first job first. And the Melly goes, I see you, you're right. The puppet mind of the Melly's like, I see you, I hear you, I'm going to do what you say and not what my master told me. And again, like I said, Morning Sun does end up failing to do the spell correctly, so Claire and Shallow is able to get back his true form, get one with his true form, and then he escapes. He almost escaped. Well, Claire and Shallow is literally escaping on them after getting back once with his true form. They turn into squibbling children. I am not kidding. They become squibbling children on two different sides. The main character and Morning Sun on one side, Mercy on the other side, they're literally squibbling about if they have to go after Claire and Shallow and if they will be able to catch Claire and Shallow in his true form now. They're literally squibbling it because the main character and Morning Sun knows even if they catch Claire and Shallow, they can't do anything to truly honestly stop him and capture him, even if they catch up to where he is. And Mercy wants them to do it no matter what, even if they do not do the job correctly, even though he's already been proven once. If someone doesn't know how to do the job, it's probably wise not to have them do the job. But luckily, though, someone does come to help them, and this is the Morning Sun's fourth uncle. He comes and helps them. And Morning Sun's fourth uncle, he looks exactly like the Melly from Husky and His White Cashews, doesn't he? I mean, he looks exactly like him. I could be wrong, but he does. He looks exactly like him. Even more of a grumpy face version. And I thought I'd never see a more grumpy version, but this dude is. Also, we find out there's another real good reason why the main character is furious with the Melly betraying their country and joining the enemy country. The main character understands that his man had to leave and go to another country. He understands that he had to enlist in another country. But he does not understand that he had to choose that enemy country. The enemy country that is known to being a dictatorship, known for its violence. Basically, think the Wind Clan from Grandmaster Demonic Convention. Think that clan. That's how vile this country supposedly is. And even think the TV live action version of the Wind Clan of Demonic Convention. That is literally what this country is. They go around cannibalizing, ruining, violating other countries. If the male lead had chosen any other enemy country, the main character probably would have looked the other way. He wouldn't have been so upset and disgusted by the male lead. But the male lead chose the worst country. He picked also the country that killed the main character's father. Yes, the male lead chose the country that killed the main character's father. I did not know that part, but again, like I said, I didn't know anything about the series until I started reading it. Oh my god, that's so horrible that he chose the literal country that killed the main character's father, and the country that sounds exactly like the Wind Clan from the live-action version of the Demonic Conventions. It's gotten so messy. I'm only in book 1, and it's really messy, but honestly, I'm also kicking my feet in laughter because some of these scenes are just too hilarious. Like, people are saying that Meatbun's work is so dark, but at the same time, it's really hilarious. It's so funny.